How's it going, everyone? It's Kevin here, Movie Collector Maniac. So I'm going to show you my complete collection of Kurt Russell movies that I own, both on physical media, and I have a few digital versions as well. I have like 5 digital versions that I own, so I own 34 totals. But yeah, some of the movies he just got like a small part in, so. And I'm going to start out just with the lowest rated movies on IMDb and work my way up to the top. So first on the list will be the 1996 movie Escape from LA. This is my 4K disc. So this is a sequel to Escape from New York. One as good as the first one, of course. But yeah, it's got a 5.7 on IMDb. So I give it about a 6. So that's about right then for that one. Next we have the 2006 movie Poseidon. This one's got a 5.7 as well. I haven't watched this one. I probably only watched this movie one time, really. So yeah, it's about a 6. The next movie is the 1992 movie Captain Ron. I do not have a physical disc of that one. It's only on DVD anyway. I don't know why Disney will not put it out on Blu-ray. At least they could at least put it out on their Disney Movie Club at least. But yeah, it's only available on DVD. I have a HD digital version on my Vudu account though. It's a pretty good movie. It comes in at 5.8. I give it about a 7, I guess, if I had to rank it. Yeah, the next movie is the 1984 movie Swing Shift. It's got him and Goldie Hawn in it, and it comes in at 5.9. That's another movie I probably haven't watched in a while. I really don't even remember watching it, so I need to watch that one. The next movie I have on DVD is called 3,000 Miles to Graceland. It's got Kevin Costner in this one as well. They play a gang of ex-cons that try to rob a casino during an Elvis convention week. It's a pretty decent movie, I thought. I would give it about a 7. IMDb has it at 5.9. Yeah, there is a Blu-ray available, but it's like $26. So I do have that one on my Vudu collection as well. Anyway, in HD. So the next movie is a movie he's not really credited in. He's got an uncredited scene in it. It's called It Happened at the World's Fair from 1963. It's a Elvis movie. He plays a 11-year-old boy that Elvis pays. I think he pays some money to kick him in the shin so he can go meet a nurse or something. Say he's hurt or whatever, but he kicks him pretty good. I'll link a video into the description of this if you want to watch the video of him kicking Elvis in the shin, because I found a YouTube video of that. But I haven't watched that movie. I do have it on my Vudu account. It comes in at a 6 rating. So I have a lot of Elvis movies, but I guess that's one I don't have on DVD. And I believe that was his actually first movie role as well. So before he started doing a lot of Disney movies, I think. So yeah, he's been acting a long time since he was like a 10 or 11-year-old kid or something. But I think he's a pretty good actor. Next one is Soldier. This is my Blu-ray. IMDb has this at a 6. I gave it about a 7. I thought this was a pretty decent movie, and it came out in 1998. This next movie I have on DVD came out in 1988, called Tequila Sunrise. This one also has Mel Gibson and Michelle Pfeiffer in it. I don't think I've watched this one in a long time as well, so it comes in at another 6 rating on IMDb. I need to rewatch it again before I rank it. Yeah, there is a Blu-ray available for Tequila Sunrise. I just haven't got it yet. I'm thinking about ordering it though. At least I'll be able to show it when I do my Mel Gibson filmography video. So, all right, the next movie is another digital movie I own. Called The Art of the Still. Came out in 2013. It comes in at 6.3 rating. And I haven't watched that movie yet, I don't believe. Alright, another movie I have of his, just digital version. It's called Unlawful Entry. It came out in 1992 and it has a 6.4 rating on IMDb. I give it about a 7 though. It's a pretty good movie. It's got a Ray Liotta in there with him. Yeah, Ray Liotta plays a cop in that movie, and he kind of harassed Kurt Russell and his wife in that movie. But it's a good crime drama thriller. If you hadn't seen it yet, I'd suggest you checking it out. All right, the next movie is Tango and Cash. It came out in 1989. It's got Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone in this movie. I think this made my list of top 25 movies in the 80s. So, and it comes in at 6.4 on IMDb, but I got it ranked at 8. So, but it's an action comedy crime movie. All right, next is Executive Decision. This one, it came out in 1996 and it has a rating of 6.5. This is another one I give at least a 7 ranking on it. But it's an action adventure thriller. Alright, next we have Dark Blue. This one came out in 2002 and it's got a 6.6 on IMDb. This is the one I rank at 8. He plays a cop in this one, of course. Alright, the next movie he has a credit in is The Fate of the Furious. Came out in 2017. It's got a 6.6 rating. I give it at least a 7, I guess. But yeah, he's got a part in this one. Alright, next we have Used Cars. This is my 4K I just recently got. Upgraded from my Blu-ray. This one came out in 1980. It's got a 6.7. I still haven't watched this movie yet. At least I don't remember watching it. I might have seen bits and pieces on TV at one time, but I don't remember watching this movie. So I need to watch it. Alright, next one is Backdraft. This is my 4K Steelbook. Came out in 1991. It's a pretty cool looking Steelbook. But IMDb has it 6.7. This is another one I give about an 8, I guess. Yeah, next we have Overboard from 1987. This is another movie with Goldie Hawn in it with him. Of course, it's a comedy romance movie. It's got a 6.9 on IMDb. This is another one I rank at least an 8. I really enjoyed this movie. It's pretty funny. Of course, they made a remake of this movie, but it wasn't as good as this one, of course. Next is Vanilla Sky. Of course, it stars Tom Cruise, but Kurt Russell, I guess, has a small part in this one. I don't believe I watched this one since it came out. I just bought it. I just picked this one up not too long ago. It's still wrapped in the plastic, so I need to watch it. But yeah, this one's from 2001, and it comes in at a 6.9. So next we have the movie Breakdown. This is my DVD. I don't have the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray was a Paramount Presents, and I missed out on it. I guess it's out of print now. I do have this movie on 4K on my Voodoo collection. So I'm hoping they might release a 4K of this movie. Anyway, the Blu-ray, you can get an Australian import release for about $30, I guess, if you want to get the Blu-ray. But yeah, this one comes in at 7, and I'll rank it at least an 8. This is a pretty good crime, drama, mystery, thriller type movie. So yeah, Stargate is the next one from 1994. Of course, you got James Spader stars in this movie with him. It comes in at a 7 rating, which is about what I give it. It's a good little action adventure sci-fi movie. This is my Blu-ray Steelbook. I'm surprised they haven't released this movie on 4K. I thought it was a pretty decent movie. Alright, next is Death Proof from 2007. This is directed by Quentin Tarantino. It comes in at a 7 rating, which is probably what I would probably give it, I guess, about 7. I thought it was a pretty good movie. It's a Steelbook. Alright, next we have Silkwood on Blu-ray. This is from 1983. It comes in at a 7.1 rating. This is a biography, drama, history movie. Of course, it's got Meryl Streep and Cher and Craig T. Nelson in this movie with him. I haven't watched this movie yet, so I can't really give it a rating. Alright, the next one is Deepwater Horizon. This is one that stars Mark Wahlberg, but Kurt Russell has a part in this one. And it came out in 2016. It comes in at a 7.1 rating. And it was a pretty decent movie, so yeah. 7 sounds about right for this one. Yeah, next is Escape from New York from 1981. Comes in at a 7.1. I would at least give it an 8. But this is my Blu-ray Steelbook. I also have the recently released 4K disc as well, and I watched this one not too long ago, and it's a pretty good picture on it. Alright, next one is Furious 7. Yeah, this is another one he plays a small part in, and it came out in 2015, and it's got a 7.1 rating. So 7 sounds about right on this movie. So alright, next is Bone Tomahawk from 2015. This one comes in at a 7.1 rating. I would give it an 8. This is a pretty decent Western. Also has some horror type theme to it. So if you like some horror and a Western, this is a pretty good movie. Alright, next is a movie that he just voices a character in called The Fox and the Hound. I do have it on Blu-ray, but I didn't feel like digging out of my containers that I store my kids' movies in, since I don't have enough shelf space. So yeah, Fox and the Hounds from 1981. It comes in at 7.2. And Kurt Russell voices the character named Copper in that movie. Haven't seen that movie, so that's one of my previous Disney Movie Club movies that got sent to me, I believe, if you didn't tell them you didn't want the feature release, I think they sent it to me. So alright, next we have Big Trouble in Little China from 1986. This one comes at a 7.2 rating. This is another one I give it at least an 8 on. This is my Blu-ray Steelbook. Pretty cool looking Steelbook. This is the one I wouldn't mind having on 4K. Next movie is Miracle from 2004. This one comes in at 7.4. This is based on a true story from the 1980 U.S. hockey team, Olympic hockey. I don't know if I've watched this movie completely through. No, I know I've seen parts of it that I remember. So I'm not going to give this one a ranking until I watch it. Alright, next is a movie that he has a part in as well. Doesn't star in. Called Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 from 2017. This one comes in at 7.6. This is another one I give it 8 on. Yeah, this is my Blu-ray Steelbook that I put my 4K disc in. Alright, next movie is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood from 2019. This one comes in at 7.6. Of course, it's directed by Quentin Tarantino and starred Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt in this one, and Margot Robbie. But yeah, he has a small part in this movie as well. So I give it about an 8 on my ranking. Alright, next one is another Western, The Hateful Eight from 2015. This one got a 7.8 rating. And I give it about an 8 on this one as well. Another Quentin Tarantino directed movie. Of course, you got Samuel L. Jackson in as well. You got Walton Goggins, Jennifer Jason Leigh, I believe Channing Tatum's got a small part in this one. But it's a good Western movie. If you haven't seen it before, I think you can still catch it on Netflix. They got like an extended version or something on it. But yeah, it's a pretty good Western. Yeah, next is Tombstone, another Western from 1993. Comes in at 7.8. I give this movie a 10. This is like my third favorite movie of all time, I believe. It's got Val Kilmer in this one, Sam Elliott, Bill Paxton as well. I really love watching this movie. Got a lot of good lines in it, especially from Val Kilmer. Of course, Kurt Russell's got some good lines in it as well. I really want a 4K of this movie, especially. So, alright, the last movie is called The Thing from 1982. It comes in at 8.2 rating. And that sounds pretty close. I'd probably give it about an 8.5. This is a John Carpenter directed movie. It's a horror, mystery, sci-fi movie. It's a real good movie though. Alright, so those are all my Kurt Russell movies that I own on DVD and Blu-ray and 4K and digital, of course. So yeah, leave me a comment down below which Kurt Russell movies are your favorite. And thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next video.